So Coach dropped a Boardwalk summer collection and I got 3 things. Let's talk about it. When I say Coach, I mean Coach outlet specifically, but this collection is all about like the Boardwalk summer vibes. It's very nostalgic, kind of vintage vibes. I picked it up because I really love ice cream and milkshakes and boardwalks and walking down the pier during the summer times. I don't really do it that often anymore, but it is something that I gravitate towards, and you already know if you've been following me on this channel for a while that I tend to really love novelty bags, silly bags. The last Coach purchase that I made was their Halloween collection, that big one with the carriage, and I put a poll up on Instagram and was like, oh, should I get it? And 90% of people were like, actually don't get it because it's not that cute. To me it is, and so is this. So this one is the Nolita Boardwalk Specials, and it has a sundae, a little milkshake, soft serve ice cream, which is my favorite, and of course soda. I love the little details. I like how the logo was kind of incorporated into each one of these items. I don't love the color, but I understand why they chose it for this because it's neutral. I don't really like white or beige, off-white, anything like that. And I also don't like how I don't mind that it's small. Hold on, there's an airplane flying by. So I don't mind that it's small, but I just personally don't like this style of bag, but I got it anyway because the Nolitas were the only ones that had this style for this collection versus the Halloween collection where it's like that really big bag. I forgot what it's called. I would have loved if this print had been on that, but I feel like that probably wouldn't have sold as much. Also, on a side note, these bags are still in stock on the website and they are deeply discounted, so I'm gonna put this video up the day that I film it, so that way if anyone's interested you can get a hold of it. So this is the Nolita 19 with the Boardwalk graphic, but they also have a pink one that I thought was really beautiful and I was this close to purchasing it as well, and that's the Nolita 19 with the sundae graphic because it's pink. It's just a nicer little pink, not super cool tone, but still a nice pop of color. I should have gotten that simply because I don't like the color white, but I'm still gonna try to wear this as often as I can. I mean, I have yet to do so. It still has its lining. The inside is just a little dark brown color, but I'm excited. I think this is super cute. I just really love the graphics, and I was just gonna get this, but they had bag charms. Now bag charms can be so expensive. For that last video with the Halloween bag, I didn't end up getting the charms, which were these little chunky bears, because they were $79 each, and I couldn't justify it. I just couldn't do it, and a part of me does kind of regret that. But with this one, the charms were a little bit cheaper, but in my opinion actually really cute. So because I couldn't get the Nolita with the pink sundae, I ended up getting it as a charm instead. These charms were still expensive though. They were $30 and they ship separately, which is also an annoying thing because this was through UPS and I didn't know that I had to sign for it and the whole thing. But anyway, let me do a close-up. This is the sundae, identical to the imagery on the Nolita 19, but absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's so cute. Like, this hanging on a bag I think is gonna look so good, and I'm not sure if I would even hang it on the Nolita. I might just put this into one of my other bags, but it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Am I a bag charm girl? Not really, but I've been actually trying to use up my keychains. I'm super close to you, sorry. I've actually been trying to use like my keychains and my charms that I've had from like certain plushies onto my bags. So I feel like the next step, you know, would logically be these little charms. It's just so cute. It is the cutest thing. It's $68 on the tag, but obviously it's Coach outlet. It's all discounted. They just show like an original price and then a discount. I don't know. I think this is going to be the last time that I buy online versus in person. And the only reason I don't buy in person is because I don't have a car to go to the nearest location. But I'm going to figure it out for next collection because I just hate ordering it online. I feel like something always happens because it's done through UPS and I don't trust my neighbors. So the last item that I got is the milkshake charm. So same imagery again as the Nolita, but this one I couldn't choose between the sundae and the milkshake. I needed both of these. These are absolutely adorable. And is this a milkshake or is this the soda? Oh no, it's the milkshake. Okay, it says it right there. Delicious milkshakes, 23 fluid ounces. Okay, it's adorable. Again, same thing, Coach. It says Coach on the little tag as well. And you could just clip it right on, which is super convenient. Sometimes with key rings and stuff, I have a hard time opening it. Like when it's just this kind of key ring, I always break a nail just trying to, and I don't even have long nails. Both those items are still in stock, which is great. I can tell this collection was just not going to be as popular. Also, they have a Nolita with just the Coach graphic, which I thought was terrible. But then again, I'm just someone who doesn't like just the name or just the logo. I need to have a little bit of cuteness there. Okay, so both the Nolita 19 with the Boardwalk graphic and the Sunday graphic are still in stock, but I want to see the price that I paid because I'm pretty sure they're further discounted now, especially with 4th of July coming very soon. So I placed this order on the 18th and I got the Nolita 19 with Boardwalk graphic, $119, the ice cream bag charm, $39, and the milkshake bag charm, $39. So my total, I guess originally, you know how they like to put both prices and they make it seem like you're saving an amazing amount of money, was $324, and then it was $197, which is still a lot. Like, in retrospect, I shouldn't have spent this money. Shipping was free, taxes was $17.48. That brought my total up to $214 with 48 cents, which is not a lot, I know. Pricing is really subjective. Like, sometimes I look at that, I'm like, oh, that's nothing. But then sometimes I'm like, actually, Janie, you could have really put that money towards X, Y, and Z. So in September, I'll finally be done with all the debt that I have, my credit card debt. Well, or sort of. It's a long story, but the majority of it, like $10,000 worth of credit card debt, y'all, that I was under, I'm finally gonna be done in September. So really, in retrospect, looking at the $219 that I spent on these bags, I could have easily gone to that instead, and I would have been done with it a lot sooner. But you know what? I'm a shopaholic. I admit it. I do it often, and I've pulled back a lot. I say this all the time, like I try to make myself feel better, but I've been like, I've pulled back a lot and I've actually changed. And then I end up splurging. It's like I stop for an extended period of time and then I make a purchase, but that purchase in itself is actually a lot. So I have issues, I know, but at least it's something that I could wear, right? Because what's been happening over the past couple years is me spending a lot of money. I'm trying to justify it, you hear me? Me spending a lot of money on like plushies and stuff like that, which I love, they're beautiful. But they're just sitting there. Remember, like I was talking about how I've been so unhappy with this channel, and I still am. Like, I like the content I'm putting up, but I know that it is not necessarily what people want to see, or like, you know, my views are so low. I've really kind of gravitated towards other short form content apps, if you know what I'm saying. Next time I'll hold off probably for my favorite season, which is Halloween. I mean, I don't know if Coach is gonna do. I'm not the type of person that collects like a thing from Coach every year. I swear. I have some from when I was a lot younger, or that my mom has given them to me, passed them down, and then I have like the Halloween one that I'm talking about. If it's not Coach outlet, I'm not buying it, to be honest with you. Like, it's just not happening. Same thing with Michael Kors, same thing with Kate Spade. Kate Spade is a slight exception because I really love Kate Spade stuff, but typically I'm in the outlets. I'm not a luxury shopper. I just cannot ever in my head justify the pricing of any of those brands. I just can't do it. But I respect the people that do collect it, that do thrift it, that do find a way of getting it into their collections, into their hands, and actually using them. You know, some of those things really do last. Not the stuff that I have, but you know what, it is what it is. And now I've gone into the most random tangent ever. If you made it to the end of this video though, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You have no idea, if you're still watching these videos, it means the world to me, because not a lot of people are. But I'm trying to put my love back into YouTube, like just how I'm trying to be more active on YouTube. I'm also trying to actively watch other people as well. You know what I mean? You can't expect to be watched and not watch other people in the community. So anyway, that being said, stay safe out there, stay hydrated, and I'll see you soon. Bye.